Getting lost isn't the worst thing, but not being prepared to survive is. Getting lost in the wilderness is one of the most common and hazardous errors individuals make when venturing outdoors. This typically occurs due to an overestimation of our sense of direction. Compared to birds and animals, our navigation abilities are poor. In fact, it's also far more important for us not to get lost, as we are not the superior ones when it comes to true wilderness survival, they are. Wilderness navigation is a large and complex subject and something a lot of people ignore and don't prepare for, but really wish they had when they become lost. Wilderness travelers need good map reading skills and measuring distance, as your destination is usually further away than it seems, as travel in rough terrain can be extremely slow. Everyone who spends a lot of time in wilderness environments experiences being temporarily disoriented or lost at some point. No one is immune to this occurrence. Fog, a snowfall, or a trail fading into the undergrowth can transform a familiar setting into an uncomfortable situation or being truly lost. It is imperative to possess the ability to interpret topographic maps, utilize a compass or GPS device to ensure accuracy, understand true north, grid north, magnetic north, and magnetic declination. Perform a compass resection, and employ techniques such as aiming off or adhering to a handrail. These skills are essential for anyone venturing off the beaten path. The most effective defense against becoming lost is developing a comparable familiarity with wilderness terrain as one does with their neighborhood. At home, one does not require signs to navigate, they simply know the streets and landmarks. In the wild, one can construct a similar mental map by recognizing rivers, ridge lines, valleys, distinctive trees, or rock formations. This awareness, one's feel for the land, is the foundation of effective navigation. When exploring unfamiliar territory, tools become indispensable. At the minimum, carry a compass and a mobile phone with offline maps. A dedicated GPS device equipped with topographic maps is even more advantageous. However, it is crucial to remember that equipment can malfunction. Batteries may deplete, satellites may be obstructed by dense foliage, and compasses can be affected by magnetic anomalies or proximity to metallic objects. Relying solely on a single tool is inherently risky. Before you head out, make sure you know exactly where you're starting from. Familiarize yourself with your starting point, including identifying features. Mark it on your map and record your first bearing and GPS location. This makes getting back safe and simple. Terrain is the biggest obstacle in British Columbia wilderness travel. Knowing your starting point and the direction you need to travel is often not enough when lost, as straight-line travel is usually not possible or desirable in rough terrain. What is needed is a way back to the trail you lost or a trail that heads in a general direction you need to go. Even a game trail will make travel much easier and faster and far outweighs the possibility of meeting unfriendly game. A simple roll of flagging tape can be your best friend for not getting lost, by marking your route if not on a well-marked trail. It can also help you when you are lost to find your last known position or trail by systematically traveling in different directions and returning to that spot, and then trying another direction until you are not lost anymore. Navigation is more than just equipment. To navigate effectively, anticipate potential disorientation and proactively prepare for such scenarios. Construct a mental map, hone your navigation skills, carry essential backups, and above all, stay calm when challenged. The true peril lies not in losing your way, but rather in being ill-prepared for the prevailing conditions while searching for your intended destination, which can be severe.
It's alright, it's okay, doesn't really matter if you're old and gray. It's alright, I say it's okay.